What is going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media back with another video. So you guys watched the last video, super exciting. I managed to source a super rare JDM part for my car. So yeah, this is it, the ARC upper intercooler piping in titanium with the ARC nameplate. So if you guys didn't know, this part is super rare, hard to find, expensive, but I managed to source one. So that will be going on my Mitsubishi build. So you guys know this is my show car build. Recently been turboed and bunch of ARC goodies on the car. So that will be replacing the upper intercooler piping I have here. This is titanium as well, but it'll be replacing this piece up here. So super easy. What I have to do is I'll be replacing this clamp. This is a 3-inch clamp. This rubber silicone coupler, I'll be having a little longer one. And then if you notice here, I also have mismatching hose clamps, so I'll replace that to make sure they're matching. I'll be using these nice T-bolt clamps. And then yeah, pretty much take it off. I also got another rare JDM goodie, so let me show you guys. So yeah, back here, this is the silicone coupling. I might be cutting it. This is an 8-inch. Definitely way too long, but I'll probably be using maybe like 4 or 5 inches of it. And then we also have this Blitz piping stopper, which is super cool. So this is exactly what it's gonna do. This is where my silicone pipe is, and then this pretty much attaches right around here. Brand new in the box. I haven't actually opened it yet, but what we're gonna do first is let's go ahead and take off the current setup so that we have space to test fit the new stuff. So one final look at this setup. She will be up for sale, just these pieces. By the time this video is out, I probably would have already sold it because I do have someone interested in it. Again, it's titanium, so this piece right here connects all the way down to the turbo. So I gotta remove, since I will be replacing this whole coupler and the clamps, I'll remove these two, take out the coupler, and then back over here I have to remove these clamps right here as well. So I just removed this piece right here. Like I said, T-bolt clamp, rubber silicone piece, and another clamp. If you guys are wondering why are they not both the same clamps, so during the recent Super Lab Battle event, I had 2 T-bolt clamps. I loosened one, but I guess I've been using power tools and it kind of stripped the studs on this T-bolt clamp. So yeah, I was forced to just have one, and I needed to borrow another one. And crazy enough, I went up to the first trailer. One of the race cars I saw was a Nismo Nissan one, and apparently I borrowed this clamp from Chris Forsberg and his team. If you guys didn't know, Chris Forsberg is a famous Formula D driver, drift car. So he drifts a 370Z, so pretty crazy. Anyways, took that off. What's left to do is just remove this one right over here, and I can just pull out this upper intercooler piping. And just like that, this upper intercooler piece is off. Like I said, nothing wrong with this piece at all, but I have the holy grail of ARC upper intercooler pipings. So titanium, both the same material, super light. But yeah, I'm gonna be rocking this. Super excited to put it on. Alright, so as you saw, super easy, have it removed. So right now, we're gonna go ahead and pretty much unbox the Blitz pipe stopper. I need to measure how much I want to cut. Like I said, I'll probably do 4 inches. This is 8 inches total, probably 4 or 5, just so it's a little bit longer. Previously, whenever I had this on, it was just like right at the edge. What I might do is I might slap this on and then see how much gap I have before measuring and cutting this. Alright, so this is day number 2. It started to get a little bit dark, so I decided to keep the rest of the install for today. Pretty quick install. Like I said, I managed to fit on this part. I haven't connected this part right here yet. But the main difference was on the ARC upper intercooler piping. So this side right here is inner diameter 2.5 inches. On the other side, it's a little bit smaller than the one I had. So I just had to change out this hose right here. I think this hose, I think it was like a 1 3/4 inch inner diameter, pretty small, and then it feeds up to the 2.5 diameter. So yeah, all I gotta do is slip this part in, put the couplers, and then we also have the Blitz pipe stopper that we'll be installing as well. Alright, so right now we have the coupler as well as the 2 T-bolt clamps secured. So usually the clamps they come with aren't really good, so I spent extra money to get these nice T-bolt clamps. You can use a 10mm wrench and tighten it much stronger. And this coupler itself is a 3-inch length and 2.5 inch inner diameter, since that's what my intercooler piping are. So yeah, right now let's go ahead and open up the Blitz pipe stopper. Like I said, this piece is brand new. I haven't even opened it up. And let's check it out and install it. Alright, so this is what we have here. So we have all the actual couplers that will be going onto the pipe. We have the actual, I guess you can call this rod, as well as the bolts. So it should be a pretty easy install. Like I said, this is pretty much how it looks. I already have this part right here installed, which is this part. All it does is it goes around here and make sure that my pipe stay nice and doesn't slip off. So here's a closer look at what comes with the Blitz pipe stopper. So you have these pieces here, it says Blitz, and then you have these other side of the couplers, the rod, as well as some screws and nuts. So for these, all you gotta do is you need a flat tip screwdriver to install it, as well as a 10mm wrench. So here is the flat tip screwdriver, other end is a 10mm wrench just to tighten it. So it should be a pretty easy install. Right, so pretty straightforward install. So you have the piece that comes with Blitz, the other piece doesn't come with it. You're just gonna stack it on top of each other like so, and you're gonna do that 2 times. So get another set, stack it on top, and what you're gonna do is, well, I want to make sure the word Blitz shows. So essentially you're gonna clamp it around your intercooler piping like that, and thread the bolts and nuts on both sides, and that's how one side would look. Clamp it down and then repeat it for this other side here, and then once that is done, you have this piece right on top. So yeah, pretty straightforward install. So now that I have the other piece on, like I said, you want to make sure it's tight but not super tight, because you have this little piece and you just want to make sure both of them line up in the hole. And there's 2 more bolts, and then once that's done, you can just tighten everything down. So yeah, you want to make sure it's all in little details, but the distance here and here is about the same. Alright, so everything is done. We have the Blitz intercooler piper stopper as well as the ARC titanium upper intercooler piping installed. So let me show you guys. So first up, we installed the ARC titanium upper intercooler piping, and then we went ahead and installed the Blitz pipe stopper. So looks super awesome. What do you guys think? Hope you guys like those rare JDM goodies install. Like I said, I personally love rare JDM parts, and I'm trying to collect pretty much almost every single ARC part that I can own for this platform. So if you guys stayed to the end, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Again, if you want to know when videos drop, just hit that notification bell. We put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 9 AM Central Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.